All right then, ladies and gentlemen, welcome all to the Polo Grounds. It is none other than Throwback Week number 2. This is Series 8 of the season. It is the Seattle Mariners as they will be hosted by the San Diego Padres. Yes, from Polo Grounds. What a fantastic time this is going to be. Any excuse I wanted to find to play a game here, that's why we're doing this. So this should be a phenomenal day for us here today. Let's see what happens. On the mound is going to be Yoshinobu Yamamoto. He's been a good pitcher so far this season for the San Diego Padres. We'll have to wait and see, potentially, if he can do well tonight. As well with the weird dimensions, these Mariners actually do tend to get him closer to the foul poles than anything else, so let's see what happens. Leading off is going to be Jose Altuve.
Leading off tonight for Seattle, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
First offering from Yamamoto at Polo Grounds. Check swing on the splitter. High and away for strike one. Next one on the way, curveball outside. One hit softly up the middle. Yamamoto grabs it, throws on down to first, and Altuve will not beat that one. And that'll be the first out. It's over now to Michael Harris, the right fielder. Brings Altuve down to a 484. Harris at a 148, 4 for 27. Here's the 0-1. And the slider, inside corner, 0-2. Harris will foul that one behind. Next offering on the way. Harris swings through and misses. And a strikeout for Yamamoto. And it's now over to Brent Rooker. So that's not Brent Rooker. Well, no, it is Brent Rooker. I did make some lineup changes. I got confused. Brent Rooker stepping up now. Rooker this season, 304 average, 7 for 23. 4 RBI, 2 extra base hits, and a pair of home runs as well. Was that one hit in the air to the right side? That one dangerous. Oh, but it does go foul at the end of it. Nearly a home run for Brent Rooker. 0-2 is Yamamoto's next offering, and that one's going to go high. One and two now on the way. Another high cutter. 2-2.
2-2.
That one hit up the middle to the left side. Gloved by Henderson. Thrown to first, and that's going to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Mariners. It's over now to Ha-Seong Kim to lead things off for the San Diego Padres. And on the mound for the Mariners this evening will be Spencer Strider. Strider's had a difficult season for Seattle, to say the least, and he's looking here to kind of bounce back. But again, you gotta be extra careful that you're not caught out by some of these balls batted off the outside of the bat. Realistically, anything even remotely hit fair could be a home run or something that gets down, and so Strider's going to have to be careful of that, as that one's popped into the air, and it's Correa at short. That should be able to deal with that one, and that's going to be the first out. That's now going to bring up Luis Robert Jr. Robert at a 241 this season, 7 for 29. Pair of stolen bases and only just the 1 RBI on the season for him, but he's hitting for average. And the slider on the bottom edge to start, it's 0-1. High and tight there. Robert hits that one over to the gap in the right side. That one gets down for a base hit. And so Luis Robert will get on base for the first time of either team. Runner on first now with only just the 1 out. It's going to be Gunnar Henderson. Checks over to first. Robert is only just back in time. Gunnar Henderson, 241 this season, also a 7 for 29, as well as Nathaniel Lowe, for that matter. Nathaniel Lowe, interesting story that we saw with him in real life. hit a grand slam for the Nationals the other day and then was immediately DFA'd the next day. His last hit for the Washington Nationals was grand slam. Fastball high and tight corner goes 2-1. Strider's behind in the count, runner on first. Fouled behind. Robert does have 2 stolen bases on the season. I wouldn't expect him to go in this scenario here. 3-2 the count. That one foul. Three-two. That one barely misses, according to the home plate umpire, and Henderson makes his way down to first. Now over to Nathaniel Lowe. Runners on first and second now with only 1 out. And the fastball high. Lowe this season, 241 average, 4 RBI for him, and 3 extra base hits, 2 home runs as well. Not a bad campaign for Nathaniel Lowe. Inside fastball, swinging and missing. And the changeup on the bottom edge, that one went. And it's 1-2. Hit on the ground, left side, gloved by Muncy. Over to Altuve, over to Santana. And that will retire the side as Lowe grounds into the double play. And that retires it. After 1, scoreless. That's going to bring up now the catcher, William Contreras. Contreras had a .230 this season, 6 for 26. A pair of extra base hits and a pair of RBI as well. Moves into the cleanup spot in this lineup, having now moved his way up in the order 1-0. That one hit in the air well to the right side, but it will be into the glove of Jackson Chourio out and right. And that'll be the first out. It's now Brenton Doyle. Doyle moves up from the bottom spot in the order, as Doyle had a .272, 3 for 11, and just a 1 home run and 1 RBI, having been put in the lineup after Byron Buxton going 0 for 11 to start the season. Hit in the air to the right side. That one is over towards the gap. Brenton Doyle nearly clears the wall, the far wall at Polo Grounds. That one is way out there. Robert to Kim, throwing to home, and it's a triple for Brenton Doyle. I thought we were on the cusp of seeing an inside-the-park home run just then, and we almost did. But it's the first extra base hit of the season for Brenton Doyle, and it's a triple, and that brings up Carlos Correa. Correa as well, 3 for 11, pair of RBI, and a walk-off home run for him as well in one of the earlier games since having joined the lineup. That one lofted to the right side. Well, Seattle looking potential for getting on the board first here. The 0-2. It's a low curveball. Swung through the high fastball, and Correa goes down on strikes. Now Carlos Santana. Santana 1 for 15 this season, 2 outs, runner on third. Here's the 0-1. Swung through and missed, strike 2. And the splitter catches the inside edge, and nothing for the Mariners despite the triple from Brenton Doyle. Entering the bottom half of the second, and it's Sean Murphy, the catcher. Sean Murphy will foul that one away. Murphy 166 on the season, 4 for 24. Although 3 RBI for him, so he is hitting for power. Having as well 2 hits for extra bases. Check swing on the fastball outside, 1-2. And the low curveball. Swung through and missed. Strike three as Strider gets the swing on the slider. And that now brings up Royce Lewis.
0-1.
Lewis this season, .416 average here for San Diego. 10 for 24. 3 RBI. He's had a great season. Put him in the MVP category, at least that much in the National League. Fastball 0-2. And low and away slider 1-2. Curveball on the bottom edge doesn't go. Swung through and missed on the high fastball. And I tell you what, for the time being, Strider is doing a good job at keeping the San Diego team at bay. And that's going to bring up Jackson Chourio. We'll foul that one. Chourio 250 on the season, 5 for 20. 2 RBI, 3 hits for extra bases. Not bad. Inside, nearly clipping the lead elbow. 2-1. Hit up the middle, left side, gloved by Correa, thrown down to Santana at first, and that will retire the side. Scoreless after 2. That's going to bring up the designated hitter, Jarren Duran. So Duran at a .250 average, 6 for 24. 3 stolen bases, among the leaders in the American League for stolen bases. That one popped into the air left side, and that one's going to be gloved easily for the first out. That now brings up Max Muncy in the bottom of the order. Muncy 2 for 24 this season. A lot of good players on paper. Oh my God, that one thundered but foul. A lot of good players on paper for the Seattle side. And it's just a shame they really haven't been able to get it going, although a couple of wins on the bounce here would do good. Hit up the middle. That one's going to get through, and Muncy's got his 3rd hit of the season, believe it or not. Good stuff there for Max Muncy. That thunders his batting average all the way back above to a 120. And it's now Jose Altuve in back with the top of the order. Runner on first with 1 out. Altuve 0 for 1 today. .486 average, 5 RBI for him. 2 home runs, 2 hits for extra bases. That would be good here. And his speed could definitely, well, that's not going to do it. Popped into the air to the right side, and it is going to be gloved and caught for the second out. Not a good game so far for Altuve, as it turns out. He's had a difficult one here. Michael Harris stepping up. Difficult to see Altuve actually struggling, as that one is crushed to the right side. Michael Harris to the upper deck. That one is gone. A 2-run shot for Michael Harris, and that puts the Mariners on the board 2-0. We'll have a quick look at the replay. As I tell you what, for what it's worth, that was a genuine home run. I know the dimensions are not always in the favor, but 390 feet is a valid home run. Very well off the bat. And those in the upper deck are going to go home with a baseball. Great catch. That'll put him 5 for 29 on the season at a 172. And that now brings up Brent Rooker. Base is empty, 2 outs, top of the 3rd. And the low and away curveball. Well, the big thing here is that, yes, this is the Polo Grounds, and the Padres are now down 2-0. But that could happen for either side. There's no guarantee that the dimensions are going to keep this one in play for either side, as that one is crushed in the air to the left side. And that one, foul. Goodness me, Rooker nearly put Seattle ahead 3-0 with a back-to-back jack. Instead, it's 1-1. And a low and inside splitter, 2-1. Hit on the ground, foul. Bottom edge splitter fouled again, 2-2. That one, just a little bit of a dink. It's not going to get over the head of Ha-Sung Kim, and that will retire the side. 2-0 Mariners following the 2-run shot from Harris into the bottom of the third. That now brings up Wyatt Langford. Langford this season 3 for 17 at a 186. That one hit pretty well in the air to the left side, heading towards the bullpen, out and left, way back there. And no, it's not going to be caught by Rooker. Over into the bullpen and deep left. That one could be dangerous. Rounding third, probably headed for home, and it's an inside the park home run for Wyatt Langford. We'll get this quick pitch here for Arenado. Goodness me, well, it nearly happened with Brenton Doyle. But in fact, what we did just see, inside the park home run for Wyatt Langford. Take a look at this one. Pitch on the way. And as you can see, that one came off the bat really well. And who is that? Rooker out in the left just could not get a read on it and bounces all the way to the farthest part of the stadium. The relay home not in time. And incredibly enough, the league's first ever inside the park home run. And I tell you what, we almost had that one from Brenton Doyle earlier. Way out to right. Doyle was held at third. Certainly possible. We had the upper deck shot, 390 feet for Michael Harris in the previous inning. And of course the triple from Doyle. And as we were just saying, it's possible either side could be done in by the dimensions, and that's exactly what happened. 4-pitch walk then, I believe, to Nolan Arenado, and he'll make his way. And now it's going to be Ryan Helsley on the mound as Strider retired here in the third inning. And it's Ha-Sung Kim, leadoff man. Inside fastball, 102 from Helsley. Oh, and one. That one outside gets away from Contreras. The throw down to second. I think that one's going to have to go down as a wild pitch. That does not go as a stolen base for Arenado, unfortunately. That was the wrong thing. Inside fastball, 2-1. As well, still nobody out here. That one fouled behind. And strike three, swings and misses in 100-mile-an-hour high heat. And that'll be the first down. Luis Robert Jr. stepping up now. That drops Ha-Sung Kim down to a 121 average on the season. First to Robert is 0-1. Runner on second now as the wild pitch got away from Contreras. And Arenado took second after having been walked. Slider low. Robert fouls that one. And the 1-2. Fouled away as well. Swung through and missed. Strike three as Robert will go down swinging. And that'll be the second out. Over now to Gunnar Henderson. Henderson this season, 241 average. He was walked in his first appearance. Runner still on second. That one hit, well, I'd say quite well to the corner. Unfortunately foul. That one was thundered off the bat of Henderson. 0-1, runner on second with 2 outs. And it's inside. That one foul. Tell you what, if you straighten that out, that's almost a home run hit there. Low and inside fastball, swung on, fouled away, 1-2. As Helsley keeping the Padres at bay for the time being. Whether or not that stays true. Hit directly way out to dead center. Doyle way back. Makes the catch over his shoulder. That's going to retire the side. But the inside the park home run for Wyatt Langford. And it's a 2-1 ball game after 3. And entering the game now is going to be Griffin Jax. Jax has a couple of wins for himself on the season. Has been quite a good reliever, actually, for San Diego. And I think having given up the home run last inning, Yoshinobu Yamamoto, his day is done. It's over now to William Contreras. Contreras 0 for 1, top of the 4th. About to get underway. And the fastball high, ball 1. And another high fastball.
2-0.
Fastball 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
2-2 now.
2 balls, 2 strike.
And the outside. Contreras in the air to the right side. Robert is under it, and he'll make the catch for the first out. And that's going to be Bretton Doyle. Had the triple earlier on, but was not actually brought home by Carlos Santana. It was unfortunate. 2 outs were put on for Doyle, and it was obviously the runner on third to be the go-ahead in that. Was that first inning, second inning? Second inning it was, and that's kind of been the story of the season, all season for the Seattle Mariners. Just getting runners aboard, but not really being able to score them. The 1-1. Lays down a bunt, Bretton Doyle, but it's foul. Didn't see very many bunt attempts in this league. It's a shame. There's an art to bunting. High and tight fastball, 2-2. That one's absolutely smacked, but foul. 2-2 to Doyle, foul. Hit on the ground, that one foul as well. Doyle, 333 on the season, 4 for 12. Inside. And matter of fact, his first hit for extra bases this season was that triple in the second inning. Hit on the ground to the right side, gloved. Foot race now to the bag, and that one is going to be done easily for Royce Lewis. It's now over to Carlos Correa.
Up next for Seattle, the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Correa steps in at a 250, 2 RBI for him, and a home run to go with. Great addition to the side. Middle fastball taken for strike 2. Low sweeper, 1-2. Swung on and missed for strike 3, and a good relief appearance for Griffin Jackson. After 3.5, the Mariners still ahead, but to the bottom half of the 4th now, and anything is possible, as we've already seen.
Leading up for the Padres, the first baseman,
Nathaniel Lowe stepping up to the plate now. Nathaniel Lowe, we were talking about earlier, hit the grand slam for the Washington Nationals and then got DFA'd just a couple of days ago in real life. He's batting .233 in this sim. 4 RBI, 3 extra base hits as well. He's had a good season. Helsley remains in the mound for Seattle, and it's 1-1. And the outside curve. Two and one, another breaking ball on the outside. Oh, what a call from the home plate umpire, and Nathaniel Lowe makes his way to first. Entering the game now is going to be Gregory Santos, which is a bit of a shame. I thought Helsley had a good performance there, but it's over now to Sean Murphy. Well, it's getting into a tight spot in the batting order for the Padres, these next couple of batters. Of course, Royce Lewis due up next at his 400 average. Chourio at a 238. Langford 222 in the inside the park home run we had earlier, but as well over to Arenado at a 217. So maybe this was the right choice, even getting in towards back to the top of the order for the fifth, with Ha-Sung Kim batting sub 150. So maybe a good idea here. Could be wrong. Slider 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
But again, Murphy this season 160. Does have 3 RBI and a pair of extra base hits. That one hit over towards the corner, but foul. What an effort there. 1 and 2. That one low.
2 and 2.
2 and 2. That one foul. I believe the win, if this result holds, still goes in favor of Spencer Strider. That one crushed in the air to the left side. That one is gone. And Sean Murphy puts the Padres ahead 3-2. Take a quick look at that replay. What a shot from Sean Murphy to put the San Diego Padres in control. That's his 5th RBI of the season. Actually his first home run, for what it's worth. That one carried 393 feet. That one was actually longer. That is a very... I'm not racist, I promise. That is a very dark man. Just the shadow of a guy that likes baseball, I guess. I don't even know. But anyway, that one actually went further on distance than the one that was hit by Michael Harris. And that'll be a blown save for Santos. Ground over to the right side. Altuve over to first. And that is the first out as Royce Lewis goes down quickly. And Chourio up now. Chourio, 5 for 21 at a 238. That one popped into the air. Over in foul territory is Santana, and he's going to make that grab before nearly running out of room. Wyatt Langford stepping up now, and of course had the inside the park home run earlier in this game. And let's see if he can make more of that happen here. Langford at 222 on the season. 2 outs, bases empty, and the slider on the outside corner 0-2. Shame for Strider, who's not going to pick up this win today. That one foul. Sinker low, 1-2. Hit on the ground, left side. Muncy into the glove, throws over to first, and that, whoa, he's going to be safe. Wyatt Langford beats the throw out to first. It was a good play from Muncy. Off balance and quite the throw, kind of on his sidearm. And unfortunately for Muncy, Langford's going to beat that out. Puts Langford up to a 263, 2 for 2 today. Arenado, great play from Altuve into the glove on the outreached hand, and that does retire the side. Well, the Padres come back, and it's 3-2 entering the final inning. And now pitching is going to be Robert Suarez. He's had a great season for San Diego. One of the best relievers in the game. And it's going to be Corey Seager. Corey Seager, 2 for 15 on the season. 1 hit for extra bases. The first offering is an 0-1 fastball. Hit on the ground, foul to the right side, 0-2. Inside. Hit on the ground, right side, soft one to Kim. And that's going to be the first out. Over now to Jarren Duran, the designated hitter. Jarren Duran, 240 average this season. Swings through the fastball on the outside edge. It's 0-1. Swung through and missed 0-2. Great cutter from Suarez. Fastball outside, 1-2. That one, oh, if it gets down, that's a great hit, but no, it's going to be foul by mere feet. Hit on the ground, right side, also foul. Duran over the glove of Lewis at first. That one into the outfield and a base hit for Jarren Duran. Max Muncy stepping up now with 1 out. Muncy 3 for 25 in the season is 1 for 1 in today's game. Checks over to first. Duran back in time again. Duran, one of the leaders in the American League on stolen bases. The 0-1, that one foul. Inside, 1-2. Swung on and missed strike 3, and Suarez is 1 out away. Altuve stepping up now, top of the order. Doesn't have a hit today, but has been pretty much good for a hit every appearance that he gets, so we'll have to wait and see. Middle fastball, 0-1. Oh, and 2, fastball on the outside edge. Suarez is 1 pitch away. The high cutter, 1-2. That one popped into the air. That should do it. And the Padres take the win at the Polo Grounds.